If there's anything that playing Nazi zombies has taught me, is that when the zombie apocalypse happens, when you make one wrong move, you are so screwed. So, keep that in mind. The benefits of playing Nazi zombies. Or zombies. Hey guys, Chuck, AskACapper, Quadriplegic Gamer. Some people call me ONLYUSEmeFACE because that's how I'll play. Hope you guys are doing good. I have a round of high-level zombies. This is me playing round 31 and on Kino der Toten, and it's a good time. This is basically the loop that I usually run to get high levels. You can always tell by the blue cable that the teleporter is linked. Important to always note that before you start this. And what I do is I run a loop from the main lobby out to the teleporter and then rinse and repeat the loop and take the teleporter again. But you always want to board these windows that I'm boarding if you want to follow this loop. This works on low levels. Do it right away if you want to without using the traps just to get points. And you just make this loop. So I board these up. These ones I board maybe 3 or 4 boards. I should have done this. My camera girl showed up and I was like, oh, I should have done this before you got here, because she only had a certain amount of time. My camera crew, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. So I'm running with the Thunder Gun, Pack-a-Punched, which is then called the Zeus Gun. I will call it both throughout this Fandango. And I'm running with the Unpack-a-Punched MP40. You might say, why would you run an Unpack-a-Punched gun? Because my goal is to use that thing to make the points so that I can set off traps and still make points. And that's what you're going to see with this loop. And when I set off traps, so I wait in the lobby right here until the letters turn red or the numbers turn red, and I start making my run. I run with the Thunder Gun, the aka Zeus Gun, because if I get trapped or pinned, I want to be able to shoot at my feet and clear away the zombies. So that's what it does. I wait right here. I throw that trap. I run over to the teleporter, and then I sit and I just will shoot my Zeus Gun at my feet like you see. And I'll do this for maybe 6 rounds, 6 shots out of the Zeus Gun. Just keep clearing, because what I'm doing is the zombies that were following me are getting shredded by the trap, and I figure they can be about 30 or 40 zombies on the map at once. So those are getting shredded, then others are spawning, and now you see them, they're all spawning in the theater. So I'll throw out my frags to get a Lieutenant Dan. You ain't got no legs. We call them halvesies, but whatever. And then yeah, watch the points I make off this MP40. It's so good. Oh, remember I started this thing with about 15,500 points, and I've already set off a trap. So they're all following me. All the ones that I think are probably could spawn have spawned. Notice they're not coming in the windows. That's what I always try and take notice of. Because if they're jumping in the windows, they're snatching your people up. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh, they're right on me. And I'll just let them keep following me until I can sink that teleporter again. I don't want to kill them because I don't want them to spawn in front of me. I want to keep them always behind me. Here's one guy that's breaking the rule. Thanks, guy. You're messing me up. Guys stink. Literally. You stinkers. What do you guys call those? If anyone has a cool name, put it in the comments. I'd love to see what other people are calling them. I can't find them. We're like Gollum? Let's call them Gollum, or stink bugs, or stink bomb. So if you have a good name for those crawly, stinky, explodey ones, I'd love to hear it. So now the teleporter's linked. That means I can start shredding them through the traps again. Yeah, and I might get a better gun out of the box if I had plenty of points. I mean, I started using the MP40 late in the game. I was like, why don't I just use the MP40? And it was in this game that I decided to start doing it, just to make the points, because I was running low. And it's just something I'm going to always do from now on. You know, I'll get a good gun if necessary to kill them quick, but I'm just going to use traps. I don't usually use the automatic turrets. I don't think they're worth it. I like the electricity. And yeah, I'm ready to go again. I did set off that trap. They're all spawning in. Clear my feet. You little pus nodules. So I'm at 14,000 points here, or about 15,000 actually. Yeah, I'm 15,000. Inglorious Bastards! Just the classic shout out to that movie I'm imagining right here. If you haven't seen it, you're going to not know exactly what I'm talking about, but those who have. Sam's bedroom, I think. Thunder gun, they're all spawning in. Did I just set that trap off? I couldn't tell if I did. Buy some ammo. And when I was playing this, I was amazed at how quiet it was, how far I was able to keep them behind me and keep shredding them. I think this was a pretty good idea right here, what I did. Stop. Use one of my monkeys. Watch these points. Oh, good times. I think I went up 1,000 there. Watching this at 150 speed is a little bit daunting. I'm like, I can't tell what traps I'm flipping or whatnot, but by the end of it, I think I set off 3 or 4 traps and I make 2,000 plus more points than I started with. Which is, you know, that's exactly what you got to do if you want to keep making the cycle. Now, I made it to level 33 this day. So I made it 2 more levels, and those weren't dog levels. And I was being an idiot and trying to maximize points. And certain points you just want to kill them. But if you started using the MP40 early, you could roll into this round with easy 100,000 points. And you could be way more... I don't even have the Bowie knife, and I really should. Because that would probably be a good idea. Shoot a bunch of film with lead and then go at them with the Bowie knife up close. It's got a few stragglers to clean up. And they're kind of annoying, and I don't... It's like, on level 31, it would take a whole MP40 to just kill any of them. Now I realize this was just not a good idea. I'm not sure what I was doing here. Bad decision. I should have gotten in the teleporter. Now the teleporter kills all my zombies, which I could have had way more points. And now you notice what I'm dealing with is just a few remnants. It looks like a few of them are still coming in, but they're mostly dead. Yeah, that teleporter killed a bunch of my points. And that's what you want to think about, you know, when you're trying to manufacture points. You gotta be prudent about how you're doing it. And I'm not sure how the crawlers work yet. It sort of seems that they're the last ones to keep spawning. Like because at the end of the map, I'll still have a bunch of crawlers to deal with. So here I throw a trap. I can't tell if I did. But yeah. Buy some more points. I mean, more bullets. Just so I can get some more points. And this round's basically over. It was a long one. I had round 27 where I started doing this lasted me like 25 minutes. It was ridiculous. But this also works with a team. If you're playing with a team of guys, you kind of make a big loop. And what my team will do is, after we use the teleporter, we'll run past the teleporter and around the other side of the map and loop around. So we'll do a big loop. And it's good as long as you can keep them behind you. If you can keep them back there, you're good to go. And I think it's about 30 or 40 zombies on the map at any time. So once you start killing them, see, I'm not really killing them with this MP40, and I don't really want to. I'll use the traps to kill them when I want to kill them in big groups when I'm set up. But I'll just keep using the MP40 to make the points to do that. Because they won't spawn in front of you until you kill some, and then they'll start spawning in the room you're in or in the room that you're heading towards. Both the rooms adjacent to the one you're in is where they'll spawn. And that trap goes off, and So I think that's the 4th trap I've set off, and I'm still plus 2,000 points. So that means I could just keep doing this on into ad nauseum and forever. Just a great way to maximize and supersize your points. And the monkey bombs work good. I used them prematurely, but I still got one left. But yeah, using that one monkey bomb on the stage, I shouldn't have done that. And if I was doing this by myself and not really concerned. Thank you for all those points. You can be a little quicker with the traps, you know, shred them as they come up, get them in a big group, shred them, keep running, get them all behind you, set off another trap, and then you'd be all set. So that's my round. It's level 30. What was that, level 31? Me doing it with me face. I'm Chuck, AskACapper. Please click the like button if you like it. And please support the custom button remapping petition, which I got going on. Links are all over the place on my channel. And you can subscribe if you would like. I do zombie videos and all kinds of other stuff and voicemails, and people can call and ask me questions, leave comments, and I place them in my vids. So be awesome, guys. Game on, gamers. Don't let zombies eat you. Peace in your crease.